music, they're smoking, they're illegally parked with no plates.
How do you feel about your tax dollars going towards their credit cards, towards their housing?
Yes, I know. It's serious because we have veterans homeless. We have many people homeless who need help, and the civilians are not getting the help, and the migrants are getting a lot of help, and it's just not fair. It's a crime. I'm sorry, it's a crime against civilians, and people are not speaking up, and they need to speak up because it's going to escalate. And I'm a civilian trying to stop some of this stuff, and it's dangerous. As you just saw, this man was threatening me. This catch and release law is an absolute crime to civilians of New York, you know?
Who's to blame for all this?
I think the governor is not doing enough. I don't know if the mayor could do anything. I'm just saying the catch and release where the police can't hold. And by the way, Florida is arresting their migrants who are committing crimes. In New York, there is no law against migrants.
How do you think that's going to affect the city long term if the migrants can do crime and they just get catched and released?
Correct. Right now, people in the Bronx are getting attacked. People Upper East Side, 2 of them just got attacked you heard, a couple of days ago. It's getting scary. And it's illegal to buy mace. It's illegal to protect yourself. I mean, I'm just saying. And if you were a good Samaritan and you actually help somebody, they're going to jail. Good Samaritans are going to jail. So this is just insane. The law has to change, and I think the governor is just changing her tune a little bit because the attack on the police, where the policeman's head was being bashed repeatedly, went viral. That's the only reason she said anything to support the police. California defund the police, and look at them now. They're just a mess. It's going to get worse and worse, and the civilians has to speak up. They got to stop believing the lies of the woke media and wake up and say something, because our own personal safety is at stake. And we can't wait till some of us are murdered, for them to go to jail. It's just ridiculous.
Who's making all the money off of this crisis?
The migrants are making fistful of money. This is what the manager of the migrant building said. They're making fistful of money. They pay no taxes. And they're shipping all the money out to the country and getting all our benefits and paying 0 tax dollars. So that's the problem. They're not legal. If they were legal, they need to pay taxes. But Massachusetts giving them driver's license and giving them freedom of voting does not make them legal. They're still not paying taxes. And there's no law against illegal migrants committing crimes. So again, it's lawlessness, non-payment of taxes, siphoning all our money to their native countries, and it's just killing our economy. And it's taking 4,000, Eric Adams just said he's going to give 4,000 migrants jobs. That means 4,000 civilians have less jobs. It's just not fair to Americans.
And where should these migrants go?
Well, they should go back home. If they want to be law-abiding citizens, apply legally and start paying taxes. There are a lot of people without green cards applying for immigration. And if they pay taxes, they get shown favor. But either way, they're obviously connected with mafia. Because how do they own a BMW? How do they own all these cars on this block? They're connected to mafia. They're connected to drug lords.
And there's a lot of on drugs being brought over by these migrants here in New York City?
Absolutely. I mean, come on. I mean, I could tell that they're gang lords. I mean, they're tattooed up to head to toe. The people pissing on my door, they're tattooed up head to toe. So they're not regular people. They're gang lords.
Would you say 90% of the people that do come over are good people, or what would you say the percentage is?
I've only seen maybe not even 10%. 10% of the migrants I've seen are actually normal. I mean, normal, kind people, but not a lot of them. There's not a lot of them. I'm sorry. I've seen more dangerous folks than actually normal and kind people.